when somebody disrespects our flag.
For our great national anthem, you're disrespecting our flag and you're disrespecting our country.
With the whole world watching, tell President Putin, would you denounce what happened in 2016, and would you warn him to never do it again?
Some others, they said they think it's Russia. I have President Putin. He just said it's not Russia. I will say this, I don't see any reason why it would be. I will tell you that President Putin was extremely strong and powerful in his denial today.
Disrespecting the military, huh? Remember that? The thing that Trump and his band of willfully blind patriots said when black athletes exercised their First Amendment right to protest police brutality. You know, the issue that had absolutely nothing to do with the United States military?
One specifically is police brutality. There's people being murdered unjustly and not being held accountable.
But yet they claimed it disrespected them. Well, let me ask you, if that's disrespectful, what do you call it when the President of the United States, you know, the guy who preached America first, decided to hold a press conference glorifying a dictator while spitting in the face of US intelligence? What do you call a man who claimed to be the Mel Gibson of patriots, fanboying out, blushing at the sight of someone whose agents attacked the US, undermining every single American in this country?
President Putin was extremely strong and powerful.
Isn't that disrespecting the military? The people who put their life on the line to protect this country and its democracy? Isn't that disrespecting the flag? And this is a question even some of the always Trumpsters are asking. Why, in the face of overwhelming evidence that Russia attacked US democracy, did the ever so bullish and patriotic president cave, like as Arnie called him, a wet noodle?
I mean, you stood there like a little wet noodle.
Why was Trump so hesitant, so scared to confront Vladimir Putin on the issue at hand? After holding a closed-door meeting of what I can only imagine was a 2-hour game of beer pong, Trump emerged like a man reading from a script, downplaying the assessment of the US intelligence community that Moscow mounted an effort to help him win the presidency in 2016. Not to mention he of course blasted the American news media, bashed the FBI and the special counsel investigation into Russian election meddling, and suggested that Putin was more credible than his own director of national intelligence, who has accused Russia of mounting an unprecedented influence campaign in 2016. But let me guess, that isn't disrespectful to law enforcement, right? Yeah, that's not at all. I mean, not like the sheer nerve of a black man thinking he can speak out against police brutality in this great nation. I mean, sure, black people are 2.5 times more likely to be shot and killed by police while unarmed, but how dare you inform people of that reality? We don't want the truth. We just want to stand and sing our national anthem. The other one. Once again, this proves that the MAGA lovers who claim to hold this nation and its people in the highest regard, America first, could not care less about the rights and freedoms of their fellow citizens. Their patriotism has always been a race-infused sense of nationalism. That because Trump calls black people sons of bitches when they dare push back against systemic injustice and demonizes Mexicans and Muslims, that makes him a patriot. When in reality, he has no clue about putting America first, but clearly, he knows how to put Putin first.